Blog Talk Radio.
I've been wanting to tell you, but God only knows what's in store for me. I'm only trying to curb the aggravation. Things ain't always what they seem to be.
Cory Coons. Wow, share a little time. I love that tune, as I always tell you, my friend Cory Coons on the show tonight. Thanks, bro.
Tom, how you doing, buddy?
Great. How are you today? Release day. Congratulations. Good Times Gone is out with MTS Records today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I mean, doing some different things, sharing stuff on Facebook, promoting this stuff. Michael's got the press release happening, and we got the single release today. And then next Monday on July 6th, we have the EP, which is called 33.3, which is coming out with today's single plus Leavin' from March that we released, and then one other song on there. So it's exciting. It's nice to have some new stuff coming out and try to put a positive spin on lots of negative stuff around the world these days.
Yeah, congratulations, Cory. And that was done a while back because I'm finding out all the production stuff, obviously through the pandemic and all that, was shut down. And things are finally being released or starting up again, huh?
Yeah, we actually, the first single, Leavin', was actually finished up just early in 2020. And we had Ron Nevison do the mixing again on that one. So my friend Mark Muir, and myself, we recorded that song at his studio, mostly in Cornwall, Ontario, and then sent the final tracks to Ron to do the mixing and stuff, and then we got that out in March. And then just prior to that coming out, Mark and I actually got to go to just outside of Nashville, Tennessee, where we went to a studio called Two Cats Music. And Mr. Ben Travis, who's a friend of mine, who we worked with there at his home studio, and we did these two new songs that are coming out now as part of the EP as well, Good Times Gone and Another Lonely Heart. So we did those two for the most part, the tracking and the bulk of the stuff there. And then we kind of came back and we worked a little bit out of Mark's studio again, and we sent some some overdubs and some little things back and forth. And then we had a couple different people send us some tracks for the two different songs. We had my friend Chris Golden, who I met from the Josie Music Awards last year, who I've kept in touch with. And if you're not familiar with Chris, he's the son of William Lee Golden of the Oak Ridge Boys, and he's just an amazing gospel singer, gospel entertainer, and traveled and toured with the Oak Ridge Boys and Alabama over the years as their touring drummer. And it was amazing to get him to come do some mandolin and send us some mandolin stuff for the song, and that worked out really well. And then another friend of mine, Hiram Posey from the Nashville area, did some fiddle on the other track, which we haven't heard yet, but it'll be on the EP coming out, like I said, in another week or so. And Scott Savage, who was formerly a touring drummer with the Jars of Clay, which is another big sort of Christian rock band from the 90s and stuff. So we got some pretty cool guys, and of course Mark, who is such a catalyst on these two songs, and with Leavin' as well. So all three songs, he's such a big part of all this, and with his studio engineering stuff and his amazing guitar playing and all kinds of stuff that he's brought to the project. And of course, the last album I did in 2018 as well, he was a big part of that too. So yeah, pretty exciting.
Well, yeah, you had a great time at the Josie Awards. Congratulations, and all the independent awards that you've got. MTS Records, you guys are cleaning up. And then you were in Dolly World and all. I think that was the same period when you traveled to Nashville, because you are in Ontario. Everybody's in Ontario, Canada. I'm in the Milwaukee area, and the Magoo. We're out all over the place. And MTS Records in Pennsylvania with Michael, and it's a jamming time. That must have been a great time to go to those awards, huh?
The world is big, but it's also become smaller and tighter with a lot of sharing a lot of stuff these days, and it's great. It's been just great to work with Michael too, and obviously to get on your show. What's this, like the fourth time now we've had this opportunity to chat, I think it is, and it's been great.
I'll tell you what, let's get to it right now. Let's play Leavin'. Leavin', that's the one that's already been released. I think it was a couple weeks, March 20th or something like that, or not
March
too long
3rd,
ago.
I believe that came out.
3rd. Gotcha. At least I'm in the right month. Leaving Cory Coons. We'll be right back off of coming up 3.33. Thank you.
Guess I'm leaving home tomorrow, feeling like it's time to go. Bound for LA in the morning. I think a change might do some good. I'm not looking for the bright lights, maybe just some peace of mind. Everybody needs some downtime to work it out, it's only right. I'm so tired of all the trying. say when it's gonna be. When the feeling takes me over, I'll meet you down that road away. I might get lost in California, make my way through Tennessee, but I'll be thinking about you, baby, and the only home I've ever made. 'Cause I'm leaving in the morning, I must be on my way, headed for tomorrow. It's time I make a change, running out of reason for the distance in between, going through the motions. I'm leaving again. No telling why, down to goodbye, no turning back around. Got to keep up the stride, no hiding behind this pride. Ain't gonna change, been counting the ways what's all been said and done. Not wearing me down no more. 'Cause I'm leaving in the morning, I must be on my way, headed for tomorrow. It's time I make a change, running out of reason for the distance in between, going through the motions. I'm leaving again. I'm leaving again.
No, thank you very much, Cory. Off the new 33.3. It's just like that vinyl record you were telling me, the new CD or the new LP too, hopefully, huh?
Yeah, well, thanks so much. I mean, we were talking a little bit about, sort of the thought process behind the title of 33.3, and it kind of, in my mind, sort of has a dual meaning there. I mean, you can think of it as the old vinyl format of, like, a 3-song EP and the 33.3 RPM, the speed that it used to play on a turntable sort of thing. And I kind of like that idea, and maybe I'll actually, after we get the digital release out next week for the EP, maybe when we get to doing the physical packaging and stuff, maybe I'll have the option of having, this album again as a vinyl product for limited quantities for people that are interested in that sort of thing, sort of as nostalgia, and so there's that sort of element to it. And then, of course, if you think about the spiritual element of the song, like, which you're going to hear in a little bit, the new single, Good Times Gone, I mean, you think of spiritual element of 33.3, if you think of, like, the Psalm verse in the Bible, 33.3, like, sing unto him a new song, play skillfully with a loud noise. I mean, it's all about that spiritual and music element in our lives and positive stuff, and I think a little bit of quality of life versus the quantity of life is a good way to look at things, and reflect on the better days, and to awaken a new spirit inside, and rebirth sort of thing is all these little things playing in the background,
Well, yeah,